I give support to the House of the Oireachtas bill, of course, because I suppose you have to look at the work and the amount of work that staff do on a daily basis for Dáil TDs and for ministers and for senators and for everybody here elected. And I have to pay tribute to my own staff, who work extremely hard, and to those of Independent Ireland staff as well that have been very strong workers with us down through the years. But genuinely, and I heard Deputy O'Keefe speaking there a while ago in relation to, you know, having a staff member up here. There's a huge need for that, but also to be in a situation where you have a constituency office and one person on its own is leaving, my situation, I have two offices, is leaving me very much stretched because they're busy. And look, fairness, that's our job. People are coming in on a daily basis with issues of serious concern, and they need, in fairness, we need to be adequately staffed. And it would be wrong of me to stand up here. And I know there will be people out there saying, oh sure, what do you need staff for? We do need staff. And a lot of my staff, and I pay tribute to Ellen and Paddy and Valerie and so many more, they work not alone by day, they work by night. They take calls by night. I don't ask them to do that, but they do that voluntarily. They take calls during the weekend. They work way beyond the hours that they're paid for because they are dedicated 100%. You know, and I was lucky to have people like Margaret and Peters and others that were so dedicated to their job and down through the years and have really given everything they got. But and that goes for all politicians. If you're doing your job right, you're going to be busy, and you need the staffing levels that we have, and they need to be adequately funded. We obviously need transparency. That's very, very important, and that's something that we as politicians need to be aware of. That, you know, we haven't had transparency in relation to a lot of issues here that are causing quite a lot of upset to the public out there. And we could go on. I know people have mentioned it, maybe burning the ears of people like the Boy Shade, the Children's Hospital, security cut, mobile phone poachers. People are very frustrated that that's not transparency as far as they're concerned. That's a lot of waste that must be looked at and must be investigated. And, you know, with businesses closing all over the country, you know, more and more people will question what kind of monies are we spending and where's the money going. And you have to listen to that with the VAT 9 rate. A lot of them businesses are in dire trouble. And so much so, Minister, that it becomes, it's very important for these businesses to have, you know, the few days that they have, that they can open their doors, that the doors to make profit are not impeded. And I got business people, a lot of business people from Kinsale very, very annoyed that on Saturday in November now there's going to be a power outage for the whole day. That's a massive loss to the business of Kinsale. And each and every one of them are opposing that. They're saying, no, there's no problem. Whatever power works has to be carried out, let them be carried out on Monday, Tuesday, when most doors are shut now. But the only door that they can, days that they can really open is maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday to close it down because of a needed works on the, with power lines there. It puts businesses in a far difficult position. So, in fairness, I'm not going to hold up here because my colleague will want to speak in it. I certainly will support this here because I think the working staff, both here, ushers, and all the staff here do a great job. And in any way, shape or form that we should support them, we should, and ourselves as well, because we can't deliver for the people, and we get all sorts of issues that we're not sure how to deliver them, but we can't do that if we have a low level of staff and if they're not adequately paid and adequately looked after, and I certainly will support this, Minister.